Does Tony Stark's new look reveal an Avengers Infinity War secret? This week, Robert Downey Jr. dropped this Facebook photo post of him and a few other Avengers, Benedict Cumberbatch, Mark Ruffalo, and Benedict Wong, enjoying an on-set lunch in all black. But wait, what's that on RDJ's shirt? Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Hot diggity dog. Looks like we have a spoiler on our hands, y'all. That appears to be a hole in the exact spot where an arc reactor would be, and thus, an innocent photo turns into a minefield of potential plot points. So suit up, cause we're about to break down our theories as to why Tony Stark's chest may turn back into a mini power plant in Infinity War. Now, we already know that the Stark Man previously rid himself of the arc reactor in Iron Man 3 after finally being free from the shrapnel headed on a one-way trip to his heart. After cathartically throwing the reactor into the sea and re-establishing his Iron Man identity without it, we find it hard to see why he would willingly choose to reinstall the device. So, if the hole in the chest shirt he's wearing while brunching with his Avenger bros tells us the reactor is back for Infinity War, what does that mean for the story? We see a few major possibilities. First, Tony could be revisiting his reactor days in a flashback or dream sequence. We've previously seen a younger Stark in Captain America: Civil War, where he relived the moments before his parents' fatal crash in a memory simulation, aka the most elaborate and expensive therapy session ever. And we've seen other Avengers visit the way back, like Black Widow in Age of Ultron, Stevie Boy in Winter Soldier, and a few others, so flashbacks are very much a go-to for the MCU. But we'd like to believe a reactor reinstall is much more than just part of a stroll down memory lane. Returning to his body tech could mean big things for Tony and crew in Infinity War, because let's face it, taking down Thanos will not be easy, even for all 5,000 Avengers who will be in the movie. If Tony resorts to putting the arc reactor back in, it must be for a major reason. He could be in need of a power boost to fight Thanos, and how cool would it be to pair the arc reactor with an Infinity Stone for major punching power? That would be pretty cool. But there is one more theory that we think is not only likely, but really exciting and would take advantage of all the track Marvel has laid in preparation for Infinity War. Here's a picture the Russo brothers subtly grabbed from what looks like Doctor Strange's sanctum. And remember how Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto contains the Infinity Time Stone? Well, we're thinking that the Time Stone might be used to reverse the flow of time, and this could bring back an arc reactor-era Iron Man. Could this be by the hand of an Infinity Gauntlet-clad Thanos, or could Doctor Strange be using it to bring a dead Iron Man back to life and he goes too far into the past? Whatever the case may be, we're looking forward to finding out the real reason the Russos are bringing back this core part of Tony's Iron Man beginnings. It seems to point towards Infinity War being less of a linear straight-to-the-fight character-stuffed film, and let's face it, we'd still watch a linear fight-focused film, but these are characters that we've become invested in, and we don't mind the Russos taking the time to honor their origins and past personal challenges. But what do you think? Is Tony's arc reactor back for real? Is it all just an illusion, or could something just have happened to Tony in Spider-Man: Homecoming? Let's discuss. And have you seen our new shows, The Space Program with Kyle Hill, or Talkin' Tunes with Rob Paulson, voice of Yakko and Pinky from Animaniacs? Well, if you haven't, you can check them out right now over at projectalpha.com. Use the promo code SHIPMATES to get 60 free days.